Hey kids, my name is Sam Onella. Today I'm going to teach you everything you need to know about being sucked into a black hole. And just a heads up, this video is actually about general relativity, so you're going to be able to sound real smart soon. Well, first you have to actually know what a black hole is. We live in a four-dimensional universe. We've got length, width, height, and then space-time, which is gravity and time. But you can't see that last one. You may have seen the fourth dimension drawn out before but didn't recognize it. It's on all these charts, drawn like a net that goes down wherever gravity is higher, usually because there's a planet, solar system, or galaxy sitting on it. Everything that exists sits on this net and has its own gravity. This net represents gravity because planets and objects making indents move towards each other just like two bowling balls on a trampoline. That's why two baseballs in the middle of space, a foot apart, will eventually collide. But baseballs are boring and black holes are cool. Black holes can pull you in because their gravity dimension is like going down a water slide that gets faster and faster without ever stopping. This is because their gravity is shaped like this. It just goes down infinitely because the black hole is too dense for the fabric of the universe to even hold up. This line is called the event horizon, but more commonly known as the line of oh because that's what you say when you cross it. It is the point where the water slide is too slippery and too steep for anything to come out, even light, and every black hole has one. So before you can go jump in a black hole, you're going to have to find one. Astronomers sometimes find gravity bloops that might be black holes, but it's hard to tell because, you literally can't see them. However, we do know exactly where one is, and this one is called Sagittarius A. And guys, this thing is insanely small. It's only 31 times the size of the sun, and it's a supermassive black hole. But 31 times the size of the sun, and it holds the mass of 4 million suns. To find it, you have to go to the center of the galaxy, because it is the center of the galaxy. This thing's gravity holds together a galaxy 52,000 light years big. If it was one pixel on the screen would need to be 332 miles long at HD 1080p. That's about as long as if France were cut right through the middle, which might have to happen after seeing how they voted on Article 13. There's a video from the European Southern Observatory zooming into where this black hole is in the Milky Way, and it's actually really cool because this thing is tiny compared to the galaxy. But I know exactly what you're thinking.
Let's just jump into it. 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 Let's just jump.
If you jump in feet first, it would look a little something like this. Does anyone else feel a little stretchy today? Wait. The force of gravity on your legs would be much stronger than on your body, so your legs would extend rapidly, and you would quickly become the tallest person on Earth. You would also become the deadest person on Earth, but we're skipping that for entertainment purposes. The What If channel says space and time would swap their roles, which is scary and confusing, but they're right. Suddenly the galaxy around you would start spinning faster and faster like a fidget spinner. The stars in the outer rim would move faster and faster until they seem to be moving faster than light. To make it as simple as possible, the higher the gravity, the slower time moves. The deeper the indents on the net, the longer time it takes for light to travel over the net, because now it has to be warped around the indent. Notice how in a section around the Earth, there is less time than in a section of the same size around a black hole. This is why if you could teleport into intergalactic space, where there is very little gravity, and just chill for a little bit, you could come back to Earth and everybody else would have lived for many years while you would be the same age. But this whole time you're teleporting a Google years to the heat death of the universe in a Willy Wonka tunnel, everyone else just sees you go to the black hole, stop, and not move. To them, time for you has completely stopped. And time for them continues on as it always has. So remember, you are currently twirling around a black hole that is currently giving you the ability to experience life. You can either see this as time going slower or faster, which makes it hard to explain because in a black hole, time for you goes faster, but because you age slower relative to everything else, it's actually time going slower. Cheers to anyone who can comprehend what I just said. If you still don't believe me, read this Google search result from Wikipedia. And let me leave you with the fact that Albert Einstein was 26 when he published this discovery, and I saw a Kurzgesagt video when I was 15, so this means I'm smarter than Einstein. My infinite knowledge isn't free, however, so make sure you subscribe, and I'll continue sharing my omniscience in terms that you mere mortals can understand. Until next time, I'm Sam Onella.